Hello, and welcome to English Audiobook, the book Don't Swipe Right by L.M. Chilton. Modern dating can be thrilling, awkward, and occasionally dangerous. This is the world Gwen Turner finds herself navigating in Don't Swipe Right. After a tough breakup, Gwen dives into the online dating scene via the app Connector, initially hoping to find a date for her best friend's wedding. What begins as a series of comically bad dates takes a sinister turn when one of her matches is murdered. With her love life turning into a crime scene, Gwen discovers that her latest app match might be more dangerous than charming. The story blends romantic comedy with a cozy murder mystery, reflecting on the absurdities of online dating and the risks lurking beneath the surface. It's a fast-paced, witty exploration of love, trust, and the darker side of technology. The opening chapter of Don't Swipe Right introduces Gwen Turner, a smart and witty protagonist recovering from a difficult breakup. Determined to move forward, Gwen joins a dating app called Connector to find a date for her best friend's wedding. The chapter sets the tone for the novel, blending humor with the awkwardness of online dating, as Gwen starts her journey through a series of laughably bad matches. Chapter 2, Gwen likely begins going on her initial dates through Connector. These experiences are comedic and awkward, showcasing the pitfalls of online dating. This chapter may delve deeper into Gwen's internal thoughts, building her character while introducing minor side characters, the bad dates, and setting up the plot's growing tension. The lighthearted tone might also hint at an underlying sense of unease tied to the dating app or one of her matches. Chapter 3, Gwen's dating app experiences likely start taking a darker turn. After enduring more awkward or laughable dates, she might notice something unsettling about one of her matches. This chapter could further explore her interactions with these individuals, building suspense as the plot gradually shifts from romantic comedy to mystery. It may also introduce clues or foreshadowing related to the crime that will soon unfold. Chapter 4 might continue to build on Gwen's misadventures in online dating, adding humor and perhaps introducing a new, suspicious character. This chapter could deepen the mystery by hinting at or introducing elements related to the murder subplot, such as strange behavior from one of Gwen's matches or an unsettling event that raises her suspicions.
पांचवां बाब दौलत कमाना बमुकाबला दौलत को बरकरार रखना। दी साइकोलॉजी ऑफ मनी के 5वीं बाब में मॉर्गन हाउसिल दौलत कमाने और दौलत को बरकरार रखने के दरमियान फ़र्क को बयान करते हैं। वो बताते हैं कि दौलत बनाने के लिए अक्सर खतरात उठाना, जारहाना होना और मौक़े को फ़ायदे में तब्दील करना ज़रूरी होता है। ताहम दौलत को बरकरार रखने के लिए बड़ी गलतियों से बचना, सब्र करना और मोहतात रहना ज़रूरी होता है। हाउसिल इस बात पर जोर देते हैं कि मुस्तकिल माली कामयाबी सिर्फ पैसा कमाने के बारे में नहीं है, बल्कि वक्त के साथ इसे बरकरार रखना भी ज़रूरी है। वो इस बात को उजागर करते हैं कि लोग दौलत हासिल करने के बाद ज़्यादा पुरएतमाद हो जाते हैं और ख़तरनाक फ़ैसले करते हैं जो उनकी माली हालत को ख़तरे में डाल सकते हैं। इस बाब का अहम सबक यह है कि जहां दौलत कमाने के लिए जुर्रतमंदाना इक़दामात की ज़रूरत होती है, वहां दौलत को बरकरार रखने के लिए नुकसान से बचना और एहतियात से काम लेना ज़रूरी होता है।
Chapter 6. However, based on the book's overall plot structure, Chapter 6 might delve further into Gwen's growing suspicions about the dating app and one of her matches. It could also explore how her personal and social life begins to intertwine with the unfolding mystery, possibly introducing new characters or clues that intensify the stakes. Chapter 7 may continue to heighten the suspense as Gwen becomes more entangled in the mystery surrounding the deaths connected to her dating matches. This chapter could focus on Gwen uncovering key clues, interacting with a potentially dangerous suspect, or experiencing a tense encounter that deepens her fears. Chapter 8 is likely to continue building on the suspense and mystery surrounding Gwen's dating app experience. By this point, Gwen may be actively investigating her suspicions regarding one of her matches or possibly confronting a suspect. This chapter might delve deeper into the darker side of online dating, with Gwen uncovering more about the connections between her dates and the crimes. Chapter 8, Summary: The Power of Persistence. Chapter 8 of The Power of Mindset focuses on the crucial role of persistence in achieving success. It highlights how continuing to work toward goals, even in the face of difficulties and setbacks, is often the key to long-term achievement. Key points include persistence versus talent. Talent and intelligence are important, But persistence is often the determining factor in success. Many people with average abilities achieve great things because they persist, while talented individuals may give up when faced with challenges. Overcoming obstacles. Persistence involves continuing to push forward, despite failures, rejections, or tough times. The chapter stresses that setbacks are part of the journey, and the key is to keep going. Chapter 9, Summary. The importance of self-reflection. Chapter 9 of The Power of Mindset highlights the significance of self-reflection in developing and maintaining a growth mindset. It explains that regularly reflecting on our thoughts, actions, and outcomes helps us learn from our experiences and adjust our mindset for continued growth. Key points include: learning from experiences. Self-reflection allows us to review our successes and failures, learn from them, and make necessary adjustments in our approach. It encourages continuous learning and improvement. Identifying limiting beliefs. Reflecting on our thoughts and behaviors helps identify limiting beliefs and negative patterns that may be holding us back. Once identified, we can work to change them. Chapter 10 Summary. The Journey of Continuous Growth. Chapter 10 of The Power of Mindset emphasizes that developing a growth mindset is an ongoing journey, not a one-time change. It discusses how embracing lifelong learning and personal development is essential for long-term success and fulfillment. Key points include: lifelong learning. A growth mindset encourages the idea that learning never stops. It's important to continue acquiring new skills, knowledge, and experiences throughout life to keep growing. Embracing change. Change is inevitable, and a growth mindset helps us embrace it rather than fear it. Those with a growth mindset are open to adapting to new circumstances and challenges. Staying open to feedback. Constructive feedback is a powerful tool for growth. A growth mindset enables us to take feedback positively and use it to improve ourselves. Chapter 14. The story likely begins to wrap up as Gwen, having uncovered the truth, faces the aftermath of the investigation. There may be a resolution to the mystery surrounding the murders connected to her online dating experiences, with the identity of the killer revealed, and Gwen potentially confronting them in a final confrontation. This chapter might also focus on how Gwen processes the events, finding closure on the mystery, and reflecting on how the journey has affected her outlook on life and relationships. Chapter 15. The story likely reaches its conclusion, with the mystery resolved and Gwen coming to terms with the events that unfolded. In this chapter, she may reflect on how the journey has changed her perspective on dating, relationships, and trust. There might be a sense of closure, where Gwen moves forward with new wisdom or possibly a new romantic outlook. The humor and suspense might give way to a more reflective and emotional tone as Gwen closes this chapter of her life and looks toward the future.